Let me get this back set up here. Uh, Thank you all for being on our training today, October the 17th, 2020. This is our Super Saturday training. We're going to have another round of testimonies. I think it's very important for you to hear people having success. Some of you are very new and you may be struggling with, again, what is this personalized success? I've never heard it before. I don't understand it all. So I want to have a few people that come on and talk to you about personal financial success and what is happening in their lives. We call these promos. So we're going to start with our second session now. Mr. Daniels, are you ready, sir?
Good morning, sir. Yes, I am.
Okay, we see you and hear you.
All right, good morning, everybody.
Something happened there, Marcus. Did you get muted? Someone muted you?
No, sir, I'm not muted. I think the screen went out.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
start over.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Marcus L. Daniels out of Oklahoma City, and I've been a proud MyEcon associate since April of 2019. And since then, I've been using MyEcon's 5 wealth building strategies, and they have allowed me to cash flow over $30,000. I've also been able to write off the percentages of the bills at home that I paid anyway. And at the end of 2019, I made $99,000 of taxable income. And those same wealth building strategies allow me to only pay taxes on $34,000 of it. That's tax deductible expenses that saved me over $10,000 in tax savings. And that's my testimony. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you
for letting me speak today.
Stephanie, are you ready?
Yes, I am. Good afternoon. My name is Stephanie J. Sanders. I want to thank Mr. Curry for allowing me to share my testimony. Before MyEcon, I was a 24-year-old, $142,000 student loan debt individual that did not have a plan or resources to even create a plan. Since MyEcon, I have paid off $100,000 of private student loan debt, increased my credit score to the point I am now able to actually qualify for a house. I've matched my employer with my 403B. I've opened a Roth IRA. And the most important thing that I want to stress to everyone out there is that I now have a financial plan of action. There was nothing that my college has ever taught me about planning financially. I came out in debt, but with MyEcon, I am winning. That cash flow strategist saved my life. It literally gives you a printout of how to get out of debt, how to do your retirement, and how to do investments. So I just want to stress to you, if you have not used that tool, to please go to the cash flow strategist so you can have your financial plan of action, and make sure that you attend trainings, because without these trainings that you guys have provided, I wouldn't have the invaluable knowledge to even do what I'm doing now. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, Chauncey.
Yes, sir, Mr. Curry.
All right, let's do it.
Yes, sir. Man, well, hey, before, got my camera. There I go. All right, yes, sir. Before joining MyEcon, man, I was one of those guys that I was in the military, did 22 years, and I thought everything was gravy. I retired. Hey, and when I retired, Uncle Sam said, you know what? You owe us over $7,000 in taxes. Now, when that happened, I was that guy that had the house, the picket fence, the wife, the kids, the dogs, all of that. And I had never paid taxes before. But I did like what most people did and did the opposite. Now, I put my head in the ground and thought that things were going to change to the next year. And of course, they didn't. I was hit again with another over $7,000 in taxes. That actually led me into more debt, and I ended up with over $22,000 in debt. After joining MyEcon, with just the first strategy alone, it brought back into our household over $1,200 a month. And I've been doing this for over 3 years, and every month that $1,200 extra dollars are hitting our account through all of the strategies that we teach. It not only stopped there, but it also helped us establish an emergency fund. We are, our credit, me and my wife's credit are both over 800 credit scores. And not just that, we are also investing. Till this day, we have cash flowed almost over $200,000 because of the strategies that we teach in my econ. So that's my testimony there, Mr. Curry. Hey, thank you for allowing me to hop on.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Mr. Nicholas.
Yes, sir, Mr. Curry. Good morning, good afternoon to everybody. Hey, first and foremost, I'm excited to be here. But hey, my quick testimony, my quick promo. So before my econ, I was not even living paycheck to paycheck. I was actually living paycheck Friday to being broke on Monday, right? And so I got in front of this information. It was shared with me. And based off the first strategy alone with the W-4 form, we, myself and my wife, we income shifted an extra $700 back into our household, which then allowed us to start snowballing our debt, right? And so up to today's date, we have actually eliminated over $50,000 in debt at the government's expense, right? Some of y'all are gonna catch that one. And then on top of that, we have actually cash flowed over $100,000, right? And with our credit score, my wife was already in the 800s. I was the one that was jacked up, but using the My Credit system, my credit score has jumped up 39 points. We have all started our own investment portfolio along with my 9-year-old daughter. We begin to pour in the wealth knowledge to her. She has an investment portfolio that she's beginning to build. I'm excited about the knowledge and education that not only I'm bringing forth to my family, but on what I can share with those around me. So anyone who's on here listening, the best advice I can give you is stay plugged in and don't quit until you hit. That's my testimony. That's my promo, Mr. Curry. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Lisa Larry.
Good morning, and thank you, Mr. Curry, for the opportunity today. My name is Lisa Larry White, and I live in Snellville, Georgia. My life changed in April 2016 when I joined my econ, the personal success company. Since then, I have learned and applied strategies that have repositioned me financially by minimizing my taxes, eliminating my debt, increasing my credit score, and building my emergency fund. And the money saved is just too numerous for me to even put a dollar amount on it. The investment education is now preparing me for investment. And on top of that, I am now a builder with monthly cash flow. I love those emails that say, you have cash flow. And not only has my life changed, but that of my young children have changed as well. They can completely do a W-4 fund. They are building their own credit, and they even have started their own Fidelity emergency funds at the ages of 25, 23, and 21. So what am I saying? The price of a good steak is $50. The price of a 2021 Mercedes SUV is approximately $50,000. But to be a My Econ associate is priceless. Back to you, Mr. Curry.
Wow. Yes, Lisa. All right. Antoinette, you have to follow that. All right.
Oh, hey, this is Antoinette Troy out of Greensboro, North Carolina. And I'm just so thrilled to be with you all today because my econ has worked on me. My finances of being employed with the U.S. Postal Service was already messed up because we had the mindset of being set for life. And that's not true. Because if you live in paycheck to paycheck or paycheck to paycheck, you need to know that having a job is good, but having a business is a blessing. And my econ has blessed me with the knowledge, the change of my mindset to know that you have to be involved with people, millionaires that share, millionaires that care in order to get on a track for your personal financial success. I mean, come on, learning how to correct my taxes over to bring $400 to $500 back into my home and to learn to minimize my expenses to bring more money back in my home, and I can use that money to pay off my debt and get out of debt and become a owner, not a loaner. Woo, it is just so much MyEcon has blessed me and my family with, even Road Assure. Road Assure helped me out with my daughter. She got a flat tire. She's 16, y'all. You got to take care of your girls. So that alone, I was able to get in touch with her, meet up with her, get her back on track. And MyEcon just got it all. It has it all. And for you all out there that's new or just being introduced to MyEcon, this is where it's at. And again, I learned to get my mindset together, to watch my money, to keep on track with my strategies, and to trust myself with MyEcon and thrive. And I'm thriving in my business so I can survive with my own economy. Thank you.
Wow. Listen at that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. All of our promos here for this second session. Thank you. These are people who have been with MyEcon now, some for a year or two, perhaps 3. Here's what's important about this as we listen to promos. Those of you that no matter where you are along this MyEcon journey, here's what I deem as really, really important. Is this. Ladies and gentlemen, it needs to be noted that in this company, it's more than just say Alvin Curry or Ivy Stokes or Spencer LeCapper, if you will, say the people at the top. Lots of times you go to companies and all you ever really hear is you hear about the people who are at the top of the company. They tend to be making a lot of money and they tend to have a lot of success. And when you join those companies, if you can't do what those people are doing, you